How's it going, beautiful Aquarius? How you doing? Happy Thursday. My name is Miss Shelley, and I love you to life, and I'm wishing you all very much abundance, blessings, peace, and joy in your life. Yeah. So Aquarius, let's get into it. Let's get into a career reading for June 2025. Now, I've already done a general reading, and you can check that out. It's already been published on YouTube, okay? These are never gender specific. All are welcome here, Aquarius. Any Aquarius placement, there could be a word in this for you. So, my guides gave me fire somewhere. I'm using this beautiful red deck here. And I also have fire burning in the background. You might hear that. If you hear snapping and crackling and popping, that is fire on the screen here. Riley is not here. Riley had a long extended weekend, okay? My son decided to take Riley this weekend because they have a dog over there, so he's going to go and have some fun. So I said, let me jump on. I don't have to rush. I don't have to take Riley out, okay? So, yeah, let's just see. I'm so silly. Let's see. I miss him already, that's why. Let's see. For Aquarius Spirit, what are you asking? Aquarius. Yeah, Spirit gave me fire. So that could talk about, you know, your ambitions, your passion, your desires. Okay, Spirit wants you to embrace that energy. All right. Spirit wants you to go after your dreams. Okay, dream big. Okay. Also, you know, there could be a fire sign. You could have fire in your chart. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right. Spirit could also be asking you to use, you know, somebody may want to look into utilizing a fire bowl to burn away certain things, incinerate things that we've been holding on to. Okay. It's almost like a road opener energy. Spirit may also, you know, be asking someone to use candles or Palo Santos or incense, sage, you know, anything that has to do with fire is what I'm getting. And, you know, fire is also that inspiration, right? Somebody may be a good cook, all right? And Spirit is saying, is that something that you're passionate about? Look into the things that you are passionate about. That's where you're going to find success. Someone may be interested in writing a children's book, mentoring children, or communicating. Writing, communicating in a more simplistic way, all right? That could be useful in June as well. So let's see, Spirit, Angels, and Ancestors. What do you have with this magic deck here for beautiful Aquarius? So one card came out, and we have Be Patient. Now, this is an interesting card. It does talk about temperance energy, but it also talks about the Hangman energy, okay? Sometimes when we have been trying to manifest something, or we've been trying regarding career, and we are being asked to try again, that could be frustrating, right? It can be frustrating. But you know the old saying, try and try again. Don't get complacent regarding your dreams, your goals, and desires. Because sometimes when we implement something or plant the seed in regards to whatever project, venture, or career path this is, even with entrepreneurship, sometimes patience is a virtue, okay? Because a watch pot is never boils. It seems like it takes forever to boil, you know? It's like watching paint dry, you know what I'm saying? It seems like it takes forever, and in that, we can get frustrated. So this could also talk about, you know, plant the seed, do your best, and then step away and watch it grow and flourish. is what Spirit is asking. Yeah, didn't I say dream big? Because this is what you don't see coming. For those of you who feel like there have been some delays, for those of you who feel like something has been slowed down or hung up, or, you know, again, that frustrating energy, that when, you know what I'm saying? When is it going to take place? When is that pot going to boil? When is this paint going to dry, for example? Okay. Dream big, because your dreams, goals, and desires, they're very much protected here. With the third, with the evil eye protection here, you are protected. Okay. Now, there's also always the energy of envy, jealousy, and things like that. A watchful eye and things like that. People, you know, doing this or doing that. That means nothing to your guides. With all of this purple, that is the energy of spiritual guidance, spiritual protection. God, your ancestors, and the angels, they're all protecting you. Okay? Dream big. It's okay. Keep going. Okay? Be patient with what you are trying to manifest here. Underneath the dream big card, we have fun. You know, have fun. Do what makes you happy. And I feel like this is similar to the energy that came out in the general reading. So, but this is specifically about career, stability, material abundance, and things like that. But yeah, Spirit is saying, ride the rainbow. Okay, there's something that's going to be highlighted for you. I also feel, again, with that fire message, because the sun is fire, I'm getting, what are you passionate about? What have you always done and gotten a good response with? It's like ingenuity. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, have you always enjoyed cooking? Have you always, you know, been able to make the room laugh? Maybe you should, if you've always been good at cooking, maybe you should think about writing a recipe book or creating a business for yourself in cooking. If you've always been able to make people laugh, right? Maybe think about being a comedian, or writing a book of jokes, or, you know, spreading that cheer around in, you know, in other people's lives, or something like that. Okay? I'm getting ride the wave of where you've been planted. Whatever has been instilled in you that is positive with the sun, you know, tap into that, invent something with that skill is what I'm getting. Okay? And don't give up, because the have fun energy means enjoy your progress, enjoy where you know, the journey. Okay? Enjoy the journey, but dream big and be patient with yourself, is what I'm getting. Let's see. You know, it's also giving me inner child, right? Inner child energy is here, okay? You may be being enlightened about what really brings you joy, because when you're in that energy, you infuse that energy in the things that you do and the people that you are around and in your life, okay? In your own personal life, all right? So I feel, you know, something is about to turn around here for you. Or this could be simply a pep talk that Spirit wants to give you. I don't know, okay? But I'm getting a lot of fire energy. I'm getting Sagittarius. I'm getting Leo. And I'm also getting Pisces. Dream big. I'm getting Scorpio as well as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, so the cards that fell out, look at that. This is screaming to me, determination will get you everywhere, okay? If you've had conflict like I said, if something has given you frustration, if you felt paused, if you felt like things are going really slowly and it's really been testing your patience, I'm getting the energy that there is going to be a shift regarding that energy, okay? Spirit may be asking you, because Five of Swords is an aspect of Aquarius, all right? It's a deacon of Aquarius. So Spirit may be asking you to put down, you know, the frustration or the temperament of that and get more in alignment with what makes you happy. Some of you may be deciding to change gears, shift gears, you know. You may be deciding to pour into what really makes you happy. Now, I also feel, again, if there have been others that have been somehow affecting you in regards to business, like let's say, I don't know, somebody could be doing something mean. There could be mean girl, mean guy energy here. And Spirit is saying that's about to change, okay? That is about to change for you, Aquarius. I also feel there's going to be a shift in your mood. There's going to be a shift. You could be running into any of those signs that I mentioned, okay? You could be doing things more simply. You could be more in flow. You could be wrapping your head around something. This ideology, or again, something could be highlighted for you, okay? So let's see. What else is here, please? I'm also getting, don't do too much. Somebody could, you want to make sure that you are not hasty or something like that, okay? I mean, you may be being asked not to overthink this as well, okay? With the Hermit here, you could be leaving something completely alone and doing a new thing, all right? Now, I tried to do this reading a couple of times, and I'm just going to tell you what the message was earlier. One of the messages that came out, but I didn't feel that it was really geared towards business and career, so I started it over. But yeah, you may be being guided to what really makes you happy and inspired, okay? You may be getting the green light in regards to something that really inspires you and drives you and is in alignment with you. I feel that there's something old that you are going to find out and discover. It's something that you've been had within you. It's something old. Like I said, have you always been able to light up the room with, you know, some comedy and things like that? Or have you always been the person that they're like, oh my goodness, your hair, how did you make that style? Or it's something that you do. Your food, does it bring comfort to people? Like, it's something you already know how to do. It's ingenuity, okay? You can invent or tap into a personal thing that you do for you and give it to everybody else, is what I'm getting. Now, the message earlier was, don't throw the baby out with the bath water. But I'm not really sure what that means. But in this reading, it means that something you've already started, you are going to win. You are going to win. You may have been going about it the wrong way, but you are going to win. Spirit wants you to win. There's going to be a shift that takes place, and there's going to be some sort of wisdom that you receive, some sort of insight, download that you're going to receive, that Spirit wants you to utilize to make this, to improve it, to get it better, okay, to make it better. The number 22 could be significant. The number 33. Wow, you have a lot of angel numbers here. 33 talks about a mastery. Yeah. Because the Hermit is old. It's wisdom. Okay? It's something that you're being asked to master, but in a different way. This hasn't been working. Even if it's a person in your life, maybe that you are in collaboration with or that you work for. And it's like, that's not working. You know what I'm saying? The shit just keep backfiring, or it just keeps being paused, or there's procrastination on someone's end and things like that. You got to do something different, okay? Or you have to change your mindset. Yeah, with the Strength card, you can do it. You can do it. Maybe, you know, hold on in there. What you gonna do when your back's against the wall? How you gonna smile when it seems all hope is gone? Tell me what you gonna do when you need a little more faith. Hold on in there. That's a gospel song. It's called Hold On. I forget who sings it. Yeah, look at that. 9 of Swords reversed, Baba. And it literally turned around in my hand. I was trying to pick it up and it turned around. Okay? So there's something here that we've been worried about, and there's a shift. Okay? Rather, someone has been holding you back in energy with the evil eye protection here. An energy, a person, a place, a thing, a mindset, whatever it is. Okay? Because 5 of Swords into the 9 of Swords. 4 swords. It could be healing. It could be taking a break. It could be stepping back. Your prayers being answered. There is a huge shift that's taking place. And Spirit is saying, what do you want? Are you sure that you want this? Because I'm going to show you how to get it. Okay? And like I said, some of you, you could be multifaceted. Like, you have a plethora of different ideas, or you have a couple of different things that you may be good at. Spirit God Source is going to show you the way with some sort of wisdom. Ancient wisdom is here on the board. Okay, there's the guiding light. All right. And literally, the Hermit is guiding the star. Okay, guiding you to stardom, guiding you to happiness, guiding you to victory, guiding you to a happier space and place when it pertains to business. 9 of Swords reversed. Yeah, somebody could have insomnia or something like that. And you're going to be assisted in resting peacefully. Because, you know, when we don't get enough rest and things like that, it's real hard to be patient. When we don't get enough rest and things like that, it's real hard for the messages to come through your sleep space. And your awakened space even, because it's fogged. Because you haven't gotten enough rest. Somebody has been working super duper hard or overtime trying to make something happen. And Spirit is saying you don't even have to do all of that. You know what I mean? We also have the Lovers reversed. Yeah, imbalanced. Interesting. With the King of Cups. The imbalanced energy with the emotionally mature and balanced energy. We know that this is imbalanced. We know that this is emotional maturity, and it's very balanced regardless to what's going on. This person is sitting on troubled waters, or what seems to be troubled waters, or there's some things going on with the water going like this, okay? But they're handling it. They're handling it well, all right? I feel like there's support coming in. Okay, there's a friend, there's kind gestures, there's the energy of needing to be playful and listening to one's intuition. There's a switch up that's taking place in regards to your emotions as well. Okay? The Lover's reverse with the Hermit. Again, I'm getting wisdom, ancient wisdom. You could be at odds with yourself in regards to what's going to work for you and what isn't. And I feel the Spirit God Source is going to show you what actually does work for you. But this could also indicate a time for self-care, self-love, right? A time to chill out and have fun. A time to step back from worrying about what the next thing is, what the next step is, or what is going to happen. There's a switch up that is destined to take place. And I feel like it's a switch up regarding mindset, okay? In regards to, what you're going to do, how you're going to do it, how is it going to turn out, all of these things. Like Spirit God Source is going to give you the source of information that you need. But I'm telling you guys, it's already in you. It's something you were born with that you're supposed to implement. And it would be like, wow, that's it. I could do this with my eyes closed. I've always been good at making great, cakes, pies, pasta. I don't know, cooking, okay? I've always been good at, making people laugh and smile and bringing joy into people's lives. And there's a way for you to do that and make money. Some of you are going to be like, you know what, forget that job. I'm going into business for myself. I don't want to answer to anyone else. I want to do my own thing. I want to be free. I want to be free. Okay? Spirit is asking you, Spirit is going to show you how you can fall in love almost. It's like fall in love with what it is you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's something you're learning. Something that you're mastering. You have to embody the energy of, I love this. I'm passionate about this. I really like this. I have fun with this. It has to come out here in the heart chakra. I feel like some of you have one foot in and one foot out in regards to career. Hold on. There's also the energy here, Aquarius, that sometimes, the Nine of Swords could talk about a worry wart. Like somebody worries about everything. Okay? Don't do that. You're manifesting with the Dream Big card. Don't do that, my love. Okay? Somebody wants something to work out, so much to the point that somebody may have been doing some things, somebody could be involved with somebody that I'm getting ready to say. I was watching, what is that called? It's a show that Remy Ma hosts, and it's about people who with good intentions who, gone down the wrong path, okay? But, they serve their time, okay, rather it's karmic or rather it's, things being stalled and things not happening the way they want it to. There's been a karmic slate that is clean, karmic debt that was been paid, and then there's a turnaround in their life. Afterwards, after the turnaround, what they did was they used the things that the same tools that they used to do the wrong thing, they actually turned their life around by using those same tools to pour into the world. Okay? Now, I'm not saying that, anyone is, doing something horrible. like that, to that extreme, but somebody has been trying to figure it out. They really have, and they may have tapped their foot in some, shady business, even if it's, just being mean girl, mean guy with certain people, places, or things that that's not their destined path. That's not where they're supposed to be. This is a heavenly plan that God has for you. Like, this is a plan that there's divine intervention here, okay? And you're going to see that. Let's see, why is the Five of Swords and the Strength card here? Because things have been slow, okay? This is like, it's been hard fucking work. And it's like, you are going to win, like I said. You're going to win. It's just been a long, slow-ass journey. It's, tedious work you may feel that you've been doing. The same shit over and over again. Maybe you've been having harsh conversations with people. It's been hard to stay patient because you feel like you may be dealing with disloyal people. You may feel like you have a lot of responsibility on your hands. Okay, but what helps you to win, like I mentioned in the beginning, determination will get you everywhere. Okay, it's like you're being persistent, in this hard work. You're going to see productivity. You're going to see that money is going to come in. Okay, bottom of the deck we have the Emperor here. Yeah, some of you, this is helping you to see that. Everything that you have learned, everything you have gone through, every lesson that you have learned, you can utilize that for your own business, on your own behalf in regards to entrepreneurship. For others of you, you can take this information or these lessons and this skill, this mastery, and go and help someone in their business. You could get hired somewhere and become top dog, okay? A manager, a CEO. We have the Page of Wands with the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Spirit is helping you to initiate a different step. Take an action step that actually manifests your desires. There's also the energy here. The Spirit is asking, remember I said fire, fire, fire? Look at that. And look at this bag. Fire. I didn't do this on purpose. Okay. Fire, fire, fire. Okay. Stay inspired regarding your big dreams. Spirit Guide Source is going to give you confirmation in regards to direction in which you can go. And it could be a very new beginning, but it could be that there's a sacred flame that is sparked. And all of a sudden, you see that your dreams, your goals, and your desires are coming true here. And Spirit is asking you to stay optimistic. There's also this new energy that's coming towards you. It's like, again, you're embracing your yang energy. You're embracing that sacred flame. Okay, you're taking the torch. Like Spirit Guide Source is giving you what it is that you need. And it's going to motivate you to initiate something. It's going to motivate you to say yes. It's going to motivate you. And it's good. Remember when I was saying, don't throw the baby out with the bathwater? Don't throw everything away that you have. For those of you who have been working really hard, giving it all you got, putting your time, your energy, and your money into this, one foot in front of the other, methodically, creating and structuring this, and you may feel, frustrated that it's seemingly like ups and downs. Like you could have a really good break, and then it's just like, okay, well, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Why isn't it keeping up that momentum? Why isn't it doing what it needs to do? Don't throw everything away. That's what I was getting with that message. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Literally, the child energy with the page. It could be, a baby or a youthful spirit okay? Don't throw everything away before it even, takes off, because there's a breakthrough, is what I feel. There's a destined turn of events that could help produce exactly what you wanted to produce. There are possibilities here, and the momentum is being picked up, I feel. You're going to see that spark. You're going to see, roots take place. You're going to see things, happen. And you're going to be like, whoa, finally. It's going to motivate you. It's going to be enough of a spark, enough of an uptick, enough of movement that you're going to want to keep it going. Okay? You're going to want to keep it going. For others of you, you may be deciding, hey, you know what? I want to do something different, Spirit. What should I do? What can I do? Yeah, wow. Look at that. The Emperor turned around. Okay? Upright. How are you going to take control of this? This is mastery, right? And it is, the Emperor is an older person, okay? And it is the Yang energy. You're going to be receiving some sort of recognition here. There could also be someone coming towards you who is very skilled, okay? Like the Emperor could be, especially with it coming over the Hermit, and then we have this Lovers in the reverse. But the Emperor could be a guide, a spiritual guide, but it could also be an ancestor on the other side, a father, or a masculine figure. Okay, it's just energy. It could be anybody. But yeah, this person is cheering you on and giving you some wisdom. All right, and that's why it's important for you to, take breaks, meditate, pray, get your rest, okay? But yeah, there could also be someone who is coming into your life to help mentor you or teach you, okay? Or give you some really good information. This could be somebody who is coming through to help give you a promotion, or to help teach you, to help lift you up, lift your spirits, give you some wisdom. There could even be a promotion or new opportunities here for you. Okay, Aquarius, look at that. Sagittarius energy. You see how many fire cards are on this board? Sagittarius, the Emperor, Aries, the Ace of Wands, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. The Page of Wands. These are all fire cards, okay? Somebody may teach you how to say things, or teach you how to be more simplistic, where it's like you don't have to put in that much work, is what I kept feeling, okay? You don't have to put in that much work. You simply have to do this, or you can simply simplify how you communicate or how you do things. All right. I'm trying to pick up this deck and I see, wow, the Ace of Wands again. Look at this. Confirmation, confirmation with the Magician card. With the hard work paying off. With the Hierophant and the High Priestess. Wow. Somebody here could be a spiritualist. Somebody could be going into partnership with someone who is very similar. Okay, very similar. There may be some differences, but there's similarities here. One is spiritual, one is more religious, is what I feel. Okay, and Spirit may be sending someone to you to help you mend both of these energies within yourself. I'm not sure. But with the Magician and the Ace of Wands here, things are going to change in a positive way for you. There could be new opportunities coming in. I'm getting ask for what you want. Be bold. ask, because you have every single tool that you need. Ask for what you want and allow your spirit guides to help you. Is also what I'm getting here. Okay? All right? I'm also getting choose. Choose. There could be passive income coming in for you, or what you are investing in could change, or you could do two different things. Like I said, you could be multifaceted here. You could be multifaceted. Okay, yeah, the angel is helping you to move on from strife, helping you to move on from frustration, giving you calm, helping you pour into self-care, self-love, so that you can move from the energy of love, high-spiritedness, happiness, and more jovial energy. Because when you exude that energy, when you embody that energy and it exudes from you, you get to see the lightness in everything. You get to see things happen in your life. It's like being thankful. When you're thankful for certain small things in life, we also begin to see the bigger things in life happen for us. Let's get some advice from these, and then we'll bring out an ancestor card, because definitely an ancestor is on the board. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. Boom! Obstacles and blocks are lifted. There is a huge shift. Like I said, somebody paid their dues, and it is time. Okay? All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are being lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward momentum with your projects. Stay centered on gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Okay? Let's bring out one more from the ancestor deck. What's going on for beautiful Aquarius regarding career and abundance? Wow, here it is. The Defiant one. You saw me switch it over, right? It's coming out in the reverse. Don't obsess. Don't focus too closely on what isn't going right and what isn't going the way you want it to, because there's a divine plan here, a heavenly plan. Okay? If there's a switch over, it's in your favor. If there's a break, a beautiful opportunity, or a break and pause and things like that, it's happening in your favor. Because this is the devil in the reverse, talking about chaos and destruction. But it's coming out inverted. Spirit is removing things, negative thoughts and patterns from your path. And you have dream big. Until next time, take care. I hope this helped. Hit the like button. I love you.